the damsel residence?
Yes, you must be the Exterminator.
Yes, that's quite right.
I'm so glad you found the place. Come on in. Can I get you anything to drink, Mr.
George St. George, madam. Please call me George and thank you, but no.
Right.
So, what sort of infestation are we talking about here?
Oh, well, at first I thought it was rats in the wall or something, but now I know it has to be something different.
And why do you say that?
They breathe fire.
Really? You've seen them do this?
Oh, yes, constantly. I mean, loads and loads of times. Well, pretty frequently, anyway. At regular intervals, more like, no. I've never seen them do this, no.
But then how do you know that they breathe fire?
Well, all the signs are there. I mean, the charcoal cache in the pantry is constantly being pilfered. The smoke alarm goes off when I'm not home, and yesterday, I found this in the laundry hamper. Now, I ask you, Mr. George, what other explanation is there?
Well, it could be a number of things. Faulty wiring, tiny coal miners, spontaneous combustion.
Spontaneous combustion?
It's a lot more common than you might think. In any case, the explanation is probably something very simple. Like a gnome who got a hold of a disposable lighter. You know how mischievous they can be.
Yes, but the gnomes here would never do anything like that. I mean, they haven't left the coat closet in over 15 years. You don't suppose you could get rid of them as well, do you?
I'm afraid not, madam. You see, the only way to get a gnome to come out of the closet is to accept them for who they are and move on.
Well, that's a shame.
Let's see. Where did Squire get to?
Squire?
Oh, he's my new tenant. Squire! Get it up! What's that you've got there?
Oh, Pixie, sir. I caught it buzzing around the van.
You idiot! Don't you know what pixie dust can do to you? Now get to the van and bottle this little bugger before you asphyxiate yourself.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
And don't forget to use a dust mask! Forgive him, madam. It's his first day on the job.
That's fine. He kind of reminds me of my nephew, actually. Now, tell me, Mr. George, do you also deal with dwarves?
You have a dwarf problem as well?
Well, no, not anymore. My nephew took care of them last summer, but I've always been afraid they would come back.
Well, whether or not a dwarf will return all depends on how you got rid of them, you see. The more conventional traps and poisons that you find on the market these days produce a pretty high mortality rate for dwarves, thus deterring their efforts for at least a year or two. But if you want to get rid of a dwarf for good, all you need is some lace, doilies, and perfume.
Really?
Yes, you see, dwarves are very self-conscious about their masculinity, so they avoid anything considered girlish, like the plague.
Well, that sounds awfully cruel, you know.
Well, compared to some of the other techniques I've seen, it's downright civil. For example, there was this one chap I know who used his wife's feminine hygiene products to solve a dwarf problem.
How dreadful! Oh.
It was a terrible sight to behold. Most of the dwarfs had become catatonic. 2 of them actually tried to commit suicide. But I'm getting off topic. That was a worst-case scenario, and rest assured that perfume and doilies are much more humane by comparison.
That's a relief.
But whatever you do, never ever use explosives to solve a dwarf problem. You see, dwarves, they love explosives. Imagine, if you will, a moth and a flame. Imagine that, and you will only have a slight idea of what a dwarf is like around Earth's tiniest of firecrackers. You can attract every dwarf from every colony within a 3-mile radius with just one little 4th of July firecracker.
Well, I'll be sure to remember that.
Oh, I took care of the Pixie, sir.
Did you use a number 3 jar?
Oh, yes, sir.
Did you poke holes in the lid?
Oh, yes, sir, with a hammer and nail like you instructed, sir.
Good, good. And you put a filter over the lid.
Well, I might have... Oh, no.
Squire!
I'll go and do it right away, sir.
Darn right, you'll fix it! And don't forget to bring some perfume and doilies when you get back!
I had no idea pixie dust was so dangerous.
Oh, it's only wild pixie dust that's dangerous. Once you process stuff, it makes a marvelous performance enhancer.
Mr. George!
Fuel performance enhancer? You know, it's like NOS, only better. Makes a rather potent jet fuel too, go figure. What's that? What is that noise?
That's just our poltergeist.
You have a poltergeist too?
Oh yes, we call him Terrence.
poltergeist named Terrence?
Well, he wanted us to call him Caesar Augustus, but all poltergeists want you to think there's someone famous. Besides, he looks like a Terrence.
So, do you want me to get rid of him too? I can have a voice of the supernatural.